games.
Here we are. We're back in the game. We're playing some pinball.
Hey, a little bit of pinball.
He's like a pinball wizard or something.
He'll be a pinball wizard.
It's a little fast-moving ball.
He's got stars in his eyes.
I remembered what I was going to say about space.
Oh, in our last past video?
Our last past best.
Yes, we were talking about space.
We were talking about space. Now, what I was going to say is that one of the biggest difficulties in moving forward with space travel is, of course, communication, the rate of communication.
That's true.
Because when you're on Mars, there's like a 16-minute delay between anything that you send and anything that you receive.
So, you know, if I were to call you on your cell phone
late night when I need
your love, you wouldn't get the call until 16 minutes later?
Yes, and a call wouldn't work. I think you'd have to send basic text messages.
So I would...
so you'd say, hey, how are you? 16 minutes later, I'd say, I'm good, how are you?
I'd be having a conversation with you if you were on Mars for 16 whole minutes, and then you wouldn't have the conversation until 16 minutes after.
Yes, I wouldn't receive your message for 16 minutes. You wouldn't receive my response.
No, but if we had a conversation,
what are you
I would have the conversation 16 minutes earlier than you, and then you would have the conversation with me, right?
That's not how relativity works.
Are you sure?
Yes. If I were in a black hole, that's probably how it would work.
Here, I like this scenario. Let's keep going. No.
Well, the thing is, relativity is very confusing and very interesting.
It's also terrifying.
I read a lot of stuff on that. I read A Brief History of Time by Stephen Hawking. Blew my mind. It's very, very hard to understand.
Stephen Hawking blew your mind?
Yes. Stephen Hawking blows my mind on a regular basis. The thing is, time, space, and gravity are all like relative.
It's true. They all are the same thing.
Gravity bends light, and like the rate of time that passes is like based on like gravity. There's all sorts of weird ass stuff,
weird
dude.
bullcrap.
So like, if you're on top of a mountain, technically time goes a little bit slower for you than someone who's like at sea level.
It's true. It makes sense.
Yeah. Because gravity is stronger and like light bends around the earth or some stupid
That reminds
nonsense.
me, it's kind of unrelated to gravity, but it reminds me, I don't know if you've seen the Mothman prophecies.
I have not.
It kind of reminds me of this because the whole premise of the Mothman prophecies is that there are these beings that's going to go in. Oh my god.
What is going on?
There are these, it's also pinball, it doesn't matter. There are these beings called Mothmen.
Yeah.
They're supernatural beings that essentially live on a higher plane than us. They sort of live in a sixth dimension.
Okay.
And they're psychic of nature, and sort of they perceive time not linear, but sort of all at once.
Interesting.
And they try to prevent catastrophes from happening. And so Richard Gere tries to understand these beings, and he tries to talk to this expert about it.
And he's
oh my god. Oh man.
I'm sorry, I was so distracted by you talking about Richard Gere. And
most people would be. And this expert, you know, he's like, how come these beings don't try to communicate with us? Why do they do it through these cryptic ways? And the guy is like, have you ever tried to communicate with a cockroach? And like, you know, they're so much more advanced than us. Anyways, that's not oh my god. Nice, Fury. Anyways.
Bot.
I know.
Nice, Fury. Nice,
so
Fury.
He says, it's not that, you know, they're necessarily smarter than us. They can just see a little bit further down the road than we can. In that the same way, you know, if you're walking down the street,
these guys are driving backwards,
and there was a fire happening 6 blocks away, you couldn't see it, but the guy who was cleaning the windows on a skyscraper would. He's not necessarily more intelligent than you are. He just can see a little bit further down the road.
Whoa, that's deep, dude.
Yeah, it's true.
It's crazy town.
Yeah. But on a lighter note, we're getting our asses kicked.
Yeah, we're getting our asses.
Hey, Oma, the guy who left, Oma Gaxery.
We're getting our beef pound.
Rejoined. Getting a beef pound steak. Oh my god, no way.
Well, there was something else I was going to say about space. What was I really going to go and dig into, you know? Can we get the ball in one time?
I don't think it's going to happen, bro.
It's probably not going to happen. It's these pinballs, dude. They throw me off. They're so fast and so hard.
Holy crap.
Yeah, I mean, we need to get better communication. So that's just a logistical thing, though, you know? It's like it's impossible.
You mean before we move?
Yeah, before
we move. What does this have to do with Mothman?
Oh, baby.
Oh, nice, dude.
Thanks. Chickadee,
chickadee, China, the Chinese chicken.
What was the song about putting it in the hole? Didn't we have one? Friendship. I'm talking about, yeah, didn't we?
And that's friendship. Friendship. Just a perfect blendship. When other friendships have been forgate, ours will still be great. You lot of dip, dip, dip.
Chugga 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 chug chug chug. Anyone ever seen anything?
Oh my
Goes?
Goodness.
Anything Blows?
I'm a big fan of Anything Goes.
It's a great show. I did it in high school.
Did you?
Yeah, I did.
Did you play Billy Croppett?
I was Billy Cropper.
Billy the Crop Dopper?
And I sang, "It's delightful,
It's delicious, it's lovely."
I said, "I can tell at a glance what a swell night this is for romance," etc., etc., etc. Then a bunch of kids came out with parasols because our director insisted that we have children in the show.
Oh, God. What
And
were they doing on the boat?
Hanging out.
Down the street?
Same old thing.
We made this joke before.
Yeah, we did. Well, see, the kids had parasol choreography. So they all had umbrellas, and if the kids are like 4 years old, none of them knew what to do with the parasol.
Nobody knows what to do with
So
the
they all
parasol.
came out, they were just standing there picking their noses while I'm trying to sing. One kid sat down in the middle of the song.
Oh my God. That's awful.
And I'm trying to act, man.
You're trying to live your life, you know?
Trying to live.
Trying to be alive?
Yeah, trying to be alive. It was a rough time.
I understand. What did I do? I did Urinetown in high school. I did Oklahoma in high school.
I did Oklahoma in high school too.
Who'd you play?
I played the sheriff.
Nice. I played. Oh, right, the federal marshal.
Yeah, I'm a federal marshal, or whatever it was. I think that was my
Nice.
line.
I was William Parker, Bill Parker.
And you sang "Everything up the day
in Kansas City,
gone about as far as we can go. Da-da-da-da-da-da.
We went and built a skyscraper 7 stories high,
about as high as a building ought to go. Hey,
everything's like a dream in Kansas City. What a terrible match.
That was awful.
Oh,
Hey, at least
poor-
I scored.
That's true.
That
You
guy had
scored,
160
baby.
ping. That might have hurt.
I played awful. Look at that.
Look at that.
80 points.
Oh, baby, not even any other.
I don't like
extra
pinball. I
stuff.
prefer the moon ball.
I also prefer moonball.
right.
I'd say, or square ball.
Yeah. Well, let's hope that the next mutator we play is not pinball.
Let's hope pinball.
I'm not thinking that pinball
I'm
wizard.
trying to play that
Pinball. Finish the sentence.
I worded it poorly, but it's about getting it from your daddy. I mean, the lyric goes, "Hey, where'd you get that body from?" I got it.
Boil 'em, mash 'em, stick 'em in a stew. Boil 'em, mash 'em.
I actually couldn't do that. No, go.
Boil 'em, mash 'em.